It was one of my. You can see the first round. I was literally asleep. I had no environmental awareness because I did not train myself before going instantly into ranked. I was literally asleep. The ball was behind. I didn't even took actions, and it's only on the last round that I actually started playing. But it wasn't good. That is like now I'm getting embarrassed for my gameplay as a diamond. I'm like gold.
Oh, yeah, like honest to God, if you're worrying about that, I swear to God, like you see, I'm a 3-6-3-7 player. I swear to God, there are some players like you think to yourself like you're allowed to vote. Like in your country, you're allowed to vote. Like how do you have this privilege? You
that
like,
far.
That's what you'll see some players. I swear to God. But anyways, are you on my thing? Are you on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Do you see the live?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
All right. Now, you can see me. Like look at the chat. Do you see what I've written in the chat? Like look at your Overwatch. Look at your Overwatch. Like you're looking at your PlayStation. I've written hi. Listen, I'm gonna mute everyone and I'm gonna mute myself so you don't hear it twice. Okay?
Okay.
And then if you've got a question, write in that chat. Stop. Do not type. Basically, I can't look at YouTube and I can't look at the comments. So if you write in the Overwatch chat, I can see it live and quick. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Let's go over one game, and I promise you, you'll be a better player. Alright, I'm muting everyone now. Alright, like I said, I'm so sorry for being toxic to you. But now, hopefully, we'll get some good strategies in, and we'll leave on a positive note. Anyways, I'm looking at this composition right now. We're playing Widowmaker, Mercy, Reinhardt, Diva, Torbjorn, Ana, and the Ana's you. You don't know what the enemy composition is yet. Our win condition, if you look at our team, we can't rush. We have Widowmaker, Torb, right? So your mindset should be, we're gonna get one pick and then we're gonna push in. It's not like a rush where everybody's going in. It's like a slow-paced comp. Looking at this, but leave that to the side. Let's see what you do, and then according to that, I'll give you some notes. You're gonna note them down, and then you're gonna go on a Smurf and you're gonna practice them. All right, let's look. First problem right here. The reason why this is not the most look. Let me show you. The reason why this is the first problem right here. Boom. This should be your positioning right here. Why? The reason why your positioning should be here is two reasons. Number one, you don't know what they're running. Number two, if a sniper goes on top and you're here, you're standing here, you know? Like look at the enemy Widow's POV. Alright? Alright, let's say she was to take the high ground here, yeah? What does she see? She sees Ana and only you, you know? You need to understand how Ana's rotation works. So, if your Reinhardt is here, like if your Reinhardt is playing in this area, all you gotta do is play here. You'll be fine. Like you've got Mercy. Mercy will fly straight to you. Mercy does not want to come right here and try to res you or heal you, putting herself in danger. But if your Reinhardt is holding there, you hold here. If Reinhardt is going to point, right? Let's say the Reinhardt is on point, you play here. If the Reinhardt is holding there, you play here. Keep the stream on. I want to watch there. No worries. Dude, like, in the end, after I finish the live stream, you can watch it afterwards anyways. And, like, the position you can take is here. Or here. But if the Widowmaker takes a high ground, you instantly gotta drop and you gotta come back here again. If the Reinhardt is holding here. That's how Ana's rotation works. Look, like your Reinhardt hasn't pushed yet, and you're already thinking like you can still heal him through here, and then once you confirm he's pushed there, that's when you can walk up with him and rotate here. But I think your rotation was a bit too early. So, yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't have scoped in with the ball there. But you should be fine. Anyways. You don't necessarily have to scope in with a Reinhardt. Like, you can just scope down and shoot. Because one downside of scoping in is that, look, you're about to see it. You would have never saw that high ground. Like, your vision go. Imagine imagine walking around with one eye closed. It's like if you open the second eye, you see more. It's the same concept here. But anyways.
I need healing.
You're covered.
This is the most massive mistake.
The objective is now.
Look here. You're here. Instead of going around here, why don't you come around here? You're not like. This is your first issue. It's called the McCree rule. The McCree rule is, now I want you to imagine, if 6 McCrees right in front of you, high nooned in front of you right now, could you survive it? You can in this position, DC. If 6 McCrees right here, like all lined up, it's high noon. You can instantly come over here and hide. Does that make sense? But when you do this,
You're covered.
this is not the way to play. Because I swear to God, imagine if like D.Va is not even with you. Imagine if D.Va's Matrix went down and the Junkrat just came over, boom boom, just killed you. You could have died to that. Now look, your Reinhardt is rotating here, and you're not rotating with him, but you're rotating back, and you're playing out in the open. You see? Yeah. You're being punished for a position that you're taking, which is not good. Anyways, look, your res, and do you see what I mean? Like, look at the Mercy. Do you see how like she had to res you, and she had to risk this? You see, like, look. Look at the POV. Look at the POV of the Widow. I mean, she's kind of dumb. She doesn't know thing there. But you see, like, no, now look, you're in cover. You are getting your value. You're healing and you're nading and you're sleeping, right? This is an okay position because now look, your tank is rotating. But now look, your tank is not pushing. This is where you hold here and you DPS. There's nothing much you can do. Okay, that was bad. This is your second issue. I'm assuming you might be doing this throughout your whole session, but you challenged that Widow there with a defense matrix going in your face. Even if there was no defense matrix, you challenged the Widow. Do not do that. You are not fit to fight her yet. This is an awareness issue. I don't think you saw it, but let me show you. Look, number 1, who's next to you? Number 2, look what happens. You take a shot and look at your health. No, look at your health. It's going up. You're being pocketed. But look what you do.
Get healed.
You nade yourself. Wasting nade. You waste nade once you're 80 HP. 80, 70 HP. I'll keep these down and I'll see. I'll try not to coach as much from now on, and I'll try to look at your positioning, who you challenge, and your nade usage. I tried to pin there. If you're wondering why I did that, I thought I had pinned, but I didn't. Anyways, let's carry on. Oh, you pre-naded. I didn't see it.
Let's get you back in the...
Yes? Oh, dude.
I'm out of here.
Anyways, look. Do you know how like the team has not pushed up, like your Rhines and Spawn and stuff? Come round here and start DPSing. Like what you can do is you can walk. Look there, like so you look up, you see that high ground over there. If the Widow's not there, bro, take a challenge. Like, shoot someone, nade, and try to shoot him again. If the Diva comes after you, just fuck off back to your Mercy, and you're fine. But like, you should be DPSing here. I'm not gonna judge your aim.
What? Heroes never die.
Run, don't challenge that nade, don't challenge that Dire, run away, dude. It looked like you tried to break it.
No one can hide from my sight.
I feel so bad for you. Like you honestly had shell shock. It's like you went to World War II and you're hearing rockets going off. Anyways, look at this. We have ultimate, right? Let's look at our teammates before we ult. Is there anybody we can combo with? No. But who's the best nano target in this team? Winston. Right?
Where's the fun in playing fair?
Alright, your aim's a little bit iffy. Anyways, look. We got a pick, right? This is where you should nano your wins. Like, I want you think about. Do you know MMA? Like the fighting MMA. I want to ask you a question. If you punch somebody in the face and they clearly look like they're dizzy, what do you do? Type in chat. Like, type here. Where are you? What do you do? If you punch somebody in the face and they're dizzy, what do you do? You're here, right? Type to me. What do you think you should do as soon as you like make somebody dizzy? I want to see what your answer would be here. Finish it. Yes. Do you know you? I swear to God, you punch that guy until either the referee takes you off him, or you physically cannot punch him anymore because your arms are broken from punching him. You destroy the enemy team because look, they're dizzy right now. They lost their junk. This is where you should be thinking to yourself, oh, Winston, take my nano. Because now look at me, yeah? Look what I'm looking. I'm looking at Widow.
Hey.
Now, imagine if I had your nano right here. But look what you're doing. You've hard scoped into a full HP diva, and you didn't see the win condition. This is your next issue. Not identifying this. You did not identify that. Because now look at me. I jumped in expecting your nano boost, but I didn't get it. But let's see what you're doing. You should have naded the floor there. If you didn't nade the floor, you make friends with it. You know what? I jumped in here, and I thought I was dead. Dead as I was so panicked. And I was like, why did my bubble blow up? Anyways, good kills. But this is your issue. Do you see your positioning? You're out in the open. If a soldier decided to go on the top left there, you're fucked. If a soldier just decides to do this, I'm assuming the soldier's gonna do it. Watch this. Alright, that he clearly didn't do it, but anyways.
Get back in the fight.
Listen, you're not DPSing at all. You have to do this. When your team isn't gonna die, you DPS. Look at me, for example. You see my health. Like, look at the top left. You see my health. If I still have my armor, you DPS. Do you understand? You do not need to heal like 70% HP of somebody. Because why? Because look, Diva came to help me. We shot her back, giving you enough time to heal me if I was gonna die. But if you're healing me already, you're missing out on value like this. Like, you can DPS this soldier. Like, look what the soldier does, right? Like, he had like 3 or 4 seconds to shoot the front line. What the fuck is wrong with this Lucio? Alright, there we go. Anyways. Look, you see that. Specifically, do you see who else is going there? The Mercy, the Soldier, and the Junkrat. This is where you should be thinking, I swear to God, my Winston's gonna, like, face fuck you with this nano.
You're going to live.
Also, take off aim smoothing. Put aim smoothing on. You're clearly struggling with it. Or at least warm up your aim. You said this was your first game of the day, so...
You're covered.
Anyways, look at this, yeah? I look at you, I look at, hear my voice line? But you're thinking in. You're thinking, like, and you don't notice this, you see? This is the downside of scoping in. When you scope in like that, you do not see most of the information.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine.
And look at this, yeah?
You're powered up. Get in there.
This is the second thing. I want you to look at the top right. Do you see the kill feed? 2 people are dead. We do not have a Mercy. Oh, sorry. We don't have a Mercy, right? So if you were to do this nano boost, we cannot get value from it now. Do you know all the enemy team has to do? They just play slow. Let's say this nano boost, this like a aimbot diva. All they have to do is just wait out this nano boost and then push in. They're just gonna get the point. Don't get me wrong, I also told my friend don't use your ult here, but he did as well. You two kind of wasted your ults there. Nah.
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
This is much better than
Science
Commander
will
on the
reveal
beat.
the truth.
Stop. What's up?
Just to ask you a question. So, I use this nano because, like, yeah, but I'm talking to Gibraltar. I asked him to stop his video, so now he's back in the voice chat. That's why I'm talking.
Oh.
So,
You hear yourself.
what I was facing is that Winston is efficient against a lot of targets, while Diva is better against one. And I saw that some teammates died, but not all of them died, so I wanted to use this nano to avoid the enemy push. And
Yeah.
having somebody to actually delay them the most as possible. And since I didn't see a lot of targets being there, and I think there was a before, there were like only Raw Dog and somebody else down there, I thought that nanoing a character that deals more damage to a
6 people dead. Like, no, it's 6 people. Like, it's only 4 of us alive against 6. Right? The enemy team still, like, let's say Diva does the best combo she has. They still have defense matrix. They can boop you off them. Mercy, let's say the Diva somehow gets a lucky kill. It's just gonna get rezzed. Junkrat can boop you off them. There's just, like, every character has a way of dealing with nano boost. But, if you were to nano boost a Winston, right? He can bubble on top. The space will be there for a very long time, and he will kill. There is no.
He's just.
There's no rally, nothing.
Okay. He's just gonna put more like trouble, I guess, in the back line.
Exactly, and then that's gonna allow Diva to be able to maybe get a good Diva bomb, right? Instead of her having to go in, use her mech, use her mech, and use her Diva to reset. Instead of allowing her to reset, she could get a good pick. And look, we were 99%. right? Imagine if that Diva bomb got a kill, and we were all alive.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I mean, young man?
Yeah. I see. I should value more Winston for good nanos. It's not just somebody that can actually
Yes
hit a lot of
and no.
targets at the same time.
Can I explain why? Yes and no. If they have like a Lucio Brig, and he
Yeah.
jumps in, he's just gonna get booped away. But the reason why I don't choose Diva is because she really cannot create space. She can hold and she can maintain space, but she cannot create it. She's not built for it. She's built for helping her backline, like run back and defense matrix. She's built to one combo somebody isolated, but she's not built to hold that space or get picks with Nano Boost. If that makes sense. Usually not, unless she's like a Smurf. You know?
Yeah.
Then you'll look, like, for example, do you know how, like, we got Soldier now. This is a good nano target. But when is nano visor a bad choice?
Is Diva's full matrix or there's
Yes,
a monkey with bubble?
If they're alive. No, even monkey with bubble is fine. Oh shit. Monkey with bubble is still fine, because you can all melt through it, and then Soldier can still shoot. Even he could shoot it himself. Holy shit, look at the Diva. But anyways, like, in that instance, you had to use Nano. And then you went to Moira, you know? I'm assuming you wanted to touch, but this is an awareness
I
issue.
wanted to touch and also to
Stay alive.
maybe deliver more kills, since I actually took awareness that my aim sucked.
Do you know what you need to do?
No.
Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching anyway. There is a small delay, but yeah, I'm watching.
I'm gonna give you two Ana workshop codes.
Ana workshop codes, okay.
This is the first one. Do you know when I warm my aim up? I've got a philosophy. Don't kill don't kill somebody. Shoot them. Because if you shoot them long enough, they will eventually die. No.
Yeah.
That's how you should look at it. So if you watch me. Oh, you took Ana.
Oh yeah, I know this code. I know this code. This code I know.
You watched the unranked GM, I'm guessing.
Excuse me?
Did you watch the unranked GM?
No, but like my friend has shown me once this code.
Save this code.
Yeah, okay. Took a screenshot.
Wait, you've got the code, okay.
Yeah, it's written...
On top, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
This is the second one.
This one is in chat, I assume?
This is where the enemy team, like these people will try to dodge you, and you can try to deliberately fight them. Yeah.
Stop fighting for what you believe.
Okay, I didn't know this one. Wait, there is no code on this one, so you may have to type it in game chat or something like this.
By the way, look how I'm aiming. Should I tell you how you aim? I've noticed this one.
I'm watching the stream right now.
That's not how you aim. This is how you aim. First, you track, and then you flick. If you want to look, you track, and then you flick. You track, then flick. Does that make sense? Then that way, you will not miss your shots.
Mother knows best. This will only hurt for a minute.
I know, just watching the replay on the stream.
You're like, if you watch first, I don't start from here then flick. I start on the character then I flick. Does that make sense? And if I miss, I miss.
Yeah.
But at least I have a better chance of hitting my shots than like not, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I see. Entirely different mechanic.
Plus, this is my settings if you're wondering for my Ana.
Oh, that's also something quite interesting.
Put this onto 100. You need it.
What onto 100? Because there is a delay on
Aim
stream.
Sorry. Aim smoothing. You see it?
I still right now on stream. I'm just seeing you actually put your Ana settings.
Yes, this is
Okay,
my Ana
50-50.
This is your most important one. I think this is why you're missing your shots. And then
The thing is, it's kind of the live stream's kind of blurry. So right now I paused it so I can actually see.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't have the best quality. Ana advanced. Yeah.
You see, like when I aim at them, like I'm on them. You know? And then let me show you something else with my Ana. Like, do you know the friendly aim is this? It's 20. It's not like strong, but I can still heal you if I have to. You know?
You're powered up. Get in.
Well, I had it at 0, so I never had it like 20.
You see? Try to warm up on here. But anyways, I want to go back to the coaching.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, I'm going to be honest. These are your first issues.
The one that you already put in chat?
I'll be putting it in chat. This is the first one, scoping. You scope too much. Have you ever heard of quick scoping?
I play Call of Duty, so I know what quick scoping
Yes,
is.
then you should be familiar with this. You should be quick scoping your teammates. And every now and then, if you have to aim in to heal, that should be when they're like 10% HP. And like, this is the general rule, yeah? For DPS and supports, you aim in. But for tanks, you just shoot normally. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But the target is bigger, so I have to focus less.
And second, this is your second mass. If you fix this, you are 3-4.
And back to 3-4. Okay.
Yes.
That's an issue. That's also
off.
my.
Have you noticed how many times that Widowmaker could have killed you, but she didn't?
Yeah, I even ran in front of a Reinhardt shield, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, even if you were behind a Reinhardt shield, she can shoot above my shield. You know.
Yeah.
Reinhardt's shield in solo queue is not meant to shield your team. Reinhardt's shield is used to shield himself, to swing in, to do damage and force them back to create space. That's how you play Reinhardt in solo queue. And that's what you should be expecting from Reinhardt. But there are times where Reinhardt can shield you. Right? But you should never rely on a Reinhardt shield. Never. You don't choose when he puts that shield up and down. Take this from a main tank player. I'm a 3-6, 3-7 player. No?
Yeah.
And then I would say the last but not least, your issue. Dude, you were like, no, your last issue. You have not looked at a win condition this whole game when you were playing. You were just trying to heal. That's why I'm assuming you went to Moira, because you wanted to put more healing in.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to put more healing in, yeah.
Your nanos are your win condition. Your nades are your win condition. And thinking, what's it called? Like, understanding your win condition is what the... For example, I want you to... Let me look at this. Let me see if I can go over my own career profiles. Right? Watch my live stream. Let me pick a random game where I think we had an Ana. I'll choose Hanamura. I think we've gone Ana. I think any team, it doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter which team. We're not gonna watch the video. I just want you to look at my team and the enemies. Okay? All right. I want you to look at both Anas. 1 second. I'm gonna speed it up so like everybody chooses. All right.
Ready for battle.
Look at both sides of the enemy. Okay? I want you to tell me who are good nano targets.
It's so blurry.
I'll get in the start ring.
How could I like increase the quality?
You should be able to, no?
I put it to high quality, but like
pause
It's
the
kind of
live
blurry. You
stream.
can see our team has an Ash,
No, that's their team. I'm
Reinhardt,
Gibraltar.
Rudog.
I'm the yellow team, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, so you're the other team. So you have Symmetra, Reinhardt, Brig. Brig? Is that a Brig?
Yes, it's a brig.
Reinhardt, Brig, and a Sim, and somebody I can tell. Farah, maybe?
Yeah, we have Brigitte, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Symmetra, Ana, and Farah. Now tell me, how can you use Nano Boost in this
On first
situation?
point, and Mura, I
Who
could
is your
nano
combo?
the Reinhardt to create a breach.
No, who's your combo?
Farah with the airstrike and the nano,
Yes.
I guess.
Nano Barrage, yeah?
Mm.
That's your first combo. Is there any other combo?
But the basic one, nano Ryan with the shatter.
No, but that's
Yes.
not a combo.
That's
if
not
that makes
a
sense.
combo, yeah. But that's what I would generally do.
Yeah, but there's no combo after that, right? Alright, so what do we do after that? We look at what we can do nano the other way. We can nano our Roadhog for his abilities. Let's say he gets a hook on somebody, and you think he's going to get the pick, and if he gets the pick, the team fights one. You can nano his hook. But you got to be careful on who he hooks. So if he hooks a Reinhardt and you nano him, you're kind of throwing. You can combo abilities. That's another way you can do it.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, just general nano. You would generally nano a Reinhardt.
Well, on first point, Hanamura, just to create the breach at the main gate, that's what I would generally do. Or
Yeah.
in general, in Hanamura, that's like, he's gonna take the most rounds and also create the most space, while nano boosted.
Yeah. And then last but not least, well, there's last twos. This first one is a desperation nano, where if you assume that your Reinhardt's gonna die, or someone's gonna die,
Yeah.
you nano them to save their life. Nano doesn't have to be to kill. Nano puts all, like, every squishy gets their health back. It gives you 250 HP when you nano someone. Now, another way that you can use nano is, let's say there's an Ashe. Like, look at the enemy team. You see that guy, that Ashe on the Mercy?
Yeah.
If the Ashe, for example, is on a flank, or if she's clearly got a good sight line on the team, and you see that through your screen, that she's in a really good... Think of Dorado, yeah? And imagine everybody is on the high ground, on the second point, and on the... Do you know the far back high ground? And Ana decides... an Ashe decides to flank with her Mercy. What could you do in that situation for your Ashe?
But if I nano boost her, she can get
Yeah.
like a one-shot headshot potential.
Yeah, and she's on a flank, which makes her even more dangerous, no?
Yeah.
That's called a game sense nano.
That's what I'm clearly lacking. Game sense and positioning. Even
No,
more than aim.
I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that you were putting your 100%. Something told me that you were not fully trying. Like, if you really did, you would have probably did that nano. Like, my parents are gonna die if I lose this game type of level of concentration.
Well, I'm kind of desperate right now in Overwatch, so it may be the case.
You know?
I don't know what is the feeling from.
By the way, I
winning
want
a
you to
game.
watch this. This is a high master Ana player. Do you want to watch their POV? This was a top 500 game. Ask my friend
Top
Anna.
500.
Yes, this was a top 500 game. Do you want to watch my Ana or theirs? We can watch a really good Ana perform. And I can go over what they're doing and how you can use that to do better.
And you have the replay code for this match, right?
Yes, bro, listen. If you want replay codes of top 500 games, ask me.
Well, you know what? For this game, I gladly have it. Because it's something that I would even rewatch just by myself to even understand it again. If I miss something or...
Yeah. Would you like
Just
to
as a
go over this
reminder.
game of a random Ana, but a top 500 Ana? This Ana,
Yeah.
if I'm correct, she was like... Not this Ana, my Ana. My Ana was like 3,085. Like, she was good.
Ah. How positive.
let's go over this, Ana. And I'll tell you, like, for example, do you know how I was talking about your scoping, your positioning, and your win condition / nanos? Watch this Ana's positioning.
No. 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Forward, my friends!
Watch this. Watch, we have Symmetra, right? Is she gonna take the TP?
The Ana won't take the TP. It's useless.
Look what she did instantly. Have you noticed it?
She took it?
She instantly came here. She was not here battling it out. Like, she was not walking around here. She instantly went into her cover here.
Ah.
And look, is she scoping in too much? No? She's only scoping every now and then, but look when she drops it. Look, she instantly dropped it. Because now look what she was able to see. She saw the Pharah.
It's just a scratch. You'll be fine. I need shield. I am taking the objective.
The only reason she's scoping is so she can hit the thing. And boom, do you see that? That was a fat nade. Allowing me to do what? I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't go out of position, but... Here? Another reason why it's good to be in position. Because imagine if you was here, if you were an Ana looking here, and you missed this. Look what the Ana's able to do. She noticed that threat, and she tried to do something about it, but she couldn't, like, because the hog walked away. Now we go into second point. By the way, look how much time we have. Look at the cover. You see how she's using her cover. Look at the look at the enemy Ana as well. I absolutely bodied her, but look at her. Look at the Ana's positioning. In cover. She didn't even get dynamited. And if you're wondering why she's scoping in too much, it's because she's safe enough to do it. And she, like, it's not the best thing to do, but this Ana felt comfortable. Let's look at the second one.
Initiating match.